Our next guest is our last guest before the break. This is Bella. She is a familiar face. Even though Lucy is actually our longest resident, having been here since January, Bella is the dog that's been on the adoption floor for the longest. She's been on the adoption floor since March 20th, and she just hasn't been able to find that perfect family for her yet. She's 1 to 2 years old. She did come to us as a stray. So we don't know very much about her, but she was microchipped, so at some point along the way she must have been owned for somebody to go ahead and get her chipped and all that stuff. Because Bella has not really had a lot of manners training, she needs somebody who's willing to work with her on those things. Right now in our facility we have some volunteers that have been working with her, so she now knows sit, she will do lay down, she's doing a pretty good starting point for a paw or a shake. When you walk by her kennel, Bella is always super happy to see people. She's got a big smile on her face, her tail is always wagging. Her kind of signature pose in her kennel is she lies on her back and then you just see her head's kind of up looking at you and her tail's wagging. She likes to play with toys. She has a lot of great potential. There's a lot of great things about her. She's sweet, she's silly, she loves to cuddle. As you can see, she's treat motivated and she's been able to be trained here in just the last month or so that she's been in our facility. So if you have more time to dedicate to her, obviously she could learn a lot more things. She does pull on her leash, which is why we have her in a harness. And she is also a bit of a chewer, which is why she has the metal leash, so that it makes it harder for her, obviously, to chew through those leashes. Other things that are important to know before stopping in to take a look at Bella, because she is a beautiful dog and she's very sweet, and a lot of people are interested in her, but you want to make sure that you can take on what you're getting. She is not really a fan of small children, so she should go to a home with older children. Teenage children and up probably would be best for her, or an adult-only home. She also doesn't always like other dogs, which is why we have her in a different kind of area of the kennel, which is still visible to the public, but keeps her so that not as many dogs are walking by her in that kennel environment. So we have her as no small dogs, no cats. We do have a volunteer who has picked Bella up as a stray before and interacted with her. Outside of a kennel environment, she seemed to do okay with that volunteer's dogs, although because she is so strong and she plays a little bit rough, those are things that you want to take into consideration as well. And that's going to wrap it up for this half of Pet Pals. The next half, we'll see 5 cats that are looking for their forever homes, 3 new faces and a couple of returning faces, and we'll also even things out a little bit with a bunch of male pets, so Randy won't be as outnumbered here in the next half of the show.